Why be ordinary when you can be flamboyant? Wancheka Radio. Be flamboyant.
Good evening, and here are the major stories for today. Following the torrential rainfall experienced in some neighboring states, the Lagos state government has allayed fears of residents, assuring that ongoing flood abatement and ocean shore protection measures will keep them out of harm's way during the rainy season. Commissioner for Information and Strategy, Kehinde Bamigbeton, in a statement released to newsmen this Monday, said the government had already started the maintenance of all primary, secondary and tertiary drainage channels under the Cleaner Lagos initiative. Bamigbeton also assured that the Akinwumi Ambode administration is mindful of the situation and has come up with global best practices to prevent flooding. Benue State Governor Samuel Ortom has declared that he is no longer a member of the ruling party, the All Progressives Congress. Ortom made the announcement through his Chief Press Secretary Teva Akase this Monday, following what he described as a red card issued to him. Governor Ortom has yet to disclose his newfound political party, but he however noted that as soon as he makes a decision, he would make it known to the Benue people. He however urged the people of the state to remain united and not allow party or ethnicity cause diversion among them, stressing that God, who helped him win in 2015, is well able to see him through in the coming general elections. In the meantime, the All Progressives Congress has reacted to the development, saying it hasn't received a formal communication to that effect. APC National Chairman Adams Oshiomhole, addressing newsmen in Abuja shortly after a meeting of its National Working Committee this Monday, said the governor had on several occasions promised that he wouldn't leave the ruling party except he was pushed out, and he's certain that the party hasn't done that to the governor. In a related story, aide to the Speaker of the House of Representatives, Yakubu Dogara, Usman Bawa, has reportedly dumped the All Progressives Congress, APC. Bawa, in a letter dated July 14, conveyed his resignation to the All Progressives Congress party chairman in his local government. He was appointed by Dogara in 2015 as the special advisor to the Speaker on special duties and was also a member of the House, where he represented Kaduna North local government area at the National Assembly. No reason has been given for the decision, but Bawa says it followed consultations with his supporters. Ekiti State Governor Ayodele Fayose has described Kayode Fayemi's victory as the incoming governor of the state as a stolen mandate and vowed to challenge it at the election tribunal. The All Progressives Congress party candidate Kayode Fayemi emerged winner of the governorship election held last Saturday after polling 197,459 votes to defeat the People's Democratic Party candidate Olusola Eleka, who had 178,121 votes. In a statement released to reporters, Fayose also accused President Muhammadu Buhari of using security agencies to snatch away the people's mandate in his state. The governor, who termed Fayemi's victory as Pyrrhic, also said he would never be suppressed and promised to reclaim the alleged stolen mandate. And Inspector General of Police Ibrahim Idris has announced a reward of 5 million naira for information on killers of policemen in both Abuja and Sapongida Ora in Edo State. Police spokesman Jimo Moshood, in a statement, said 4 policemen were killed while on patrol by suspects believed to be robbers on Saturday, July 14 in Edo State, while 7 policemen were killed on July 2 at Galadimawa roundabout by bandits. 5 suspects have been arrested in connection with the Abuja attack, as investigations into the 2 cases are still ongoing. In international news, U.S. President Donald Trump has defended Russia over claims of interference in the 2016 presidential election. After an almost 2-hour meeting with Russian President Vladimir Putin today, President Trump contradicted U.S. intelligence agencies and said there had been no reason for Russia to meddle in the vote, as President Putin reiterated that Russia had never interfered in U.S. affairs. U.S. intelligence agencies concluded in 2016 that Russia was behind an effort to tip the scale of the U.S. election against Hillary Clinton, with a state-authorized campaign of cyber attacks and fake news stories planted on social media. Meanwhile, the campaign to re-elect U.S. President Donald Trump has raised over $88 million in the past 18 months, according to U.S. Federal Election Commission. The political war chest gives him a sizable lead on his eventual challengers in the 2020 election. President Trump filed papers to launch his 2020 campaign last year and, in an unusual move, launched the bid as soon as he was sworn into office. Figures showed the campaign had about $53.5 million in the bank at the end of the month of June. The money has been raised by Trump's campaign committee as well as two groups allied with the Republican Party, Trump Victory and Trump Make America Great Again, according to election finance report filed on Sunday evening and reported by the New York Times. In business, the International Monetary Fund has predicted that global economy is still expected to grow at a solid pace this year, but worsening trade confrontations pose serious risks to the outlook. The IMF's updated World Economic Outlook forecast global growth of 3.9% this year and the next, despite sharp downgrades to estimates for Germany, France, and Japan. The fund further warns that growth could be cut by half points by 2020 if tariff threats are carried out. The U.S. economy is still seen growing by 2.9% this year, and the estimate for China remains 6.6%, with little impact expected next term from the tariffs on tens of billions of dollars in exports the countries have imposed on each other so far. The report comes as U.S. President Donald Trump has imposed steep tariff duties on $34 billion in imports from China, with another $200 billion coming as soon as September, on top of duties on steel and aluminium from around the world, including key allies. In entertainment, U.S. actor George Clooney is reported to be the second highest paid celebrity in the world according to the recently released Forbes list, as he made more money last year than any actor over an equivalent period due to the sale of the tequila company he co-founded. Forbes estimates the 57-year-old star made $239 million in pre-tax earnings in the year beginning June 1, 2017, and that puts him a place behind boxer Floyd Mayweather. Kylie Jenner is placed third in the Celebrity 100 countdown, having made an estimated $166.5 million last year. Music artist U2 and British act Coldplay and Ed Sheeran are also included in the top 10 alongside football stars Lionel Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo. The Celebrity 100 list ranks front of the camera stars around the globe using their estimated pre-tax earnings from June 1, 2017 to June 1, 2018. In sports, France's victorious World Cup team is to receive that country's highest accolade, the Légion d'honneur, as the French presidency has announced. France beat Croatia 4-2 in the football final in Moscow on Sunday, its second World Cup win in 20 years. Crowds of fans lined the Champs-Élysées in central Paris to give the team a hero's welcome. The players will be honored with a parade on the capital's main artery and a presidential reception. The World Cup winners, who have now arrived in Paris, will take an open-top bus along the avenue later this Monday. And German midfielder Mesut Ozil will travel to Arsenal for their pre-season tour of Singapore, as Gunners' new head coach Unai Emery confirmed this Monday. Following the shock exit of Germany from the World Cup, Ozil has been on holiday and has yet to return to pre-season training, but the Gunners' boss today confirmed that in addition to Ozil, Egypt's Mohamed El Neni and Nigeria's Alex Iwobi, who were also eliminated from the World Cup at the group stage, would play a full part in the Singapore tour, with Arsenal travelling on July 22. Emery saw his first game in charge of the club end in an 8-0 win over non-league Bournemouth Wood on Saturday, with new signings Socrates Papastopoulos and Matteo Guendouzi both involved. Arsenal will play Paris Saint-Germain, Emery's former club, and Europa League holders Atletico Madrid in Singapore as part of the International Champions Cup. Those are the major stories for today. I am Binta. Bhadmus.
Why be ordinary when you can be flamboyant? One Checker Radio. Be flamboyant.